guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you can get your first 100 subscribers incredibly fast. I'm talking about in one day you can make it happen. So let's do it. Okay, but first, I know what you guys are thinking. Here are the results. I started off with 0, but I did start documenting the growth at around 50 subscribers. I was using the same method before, but at 50, I had this brilliant idea to go full throttle on this method, and that's when it literally spiked up in one day. So I really think you guys should consider this. You should. And you should also consider subscribing and liking if you really find this helpful, okay? But in all seriousness, guys, I don't want to beat around the bush. I want to tell you guys exactly what I did and why I think this might be very successful for you. So when I started my YouTube channel, I was very committed, and I realized when I make a commitment, I need to promise it, not just to myself, to other people, claim it, and really announce it, right? And so that's when I decided to start sending my videos to my family in our family group chat, right? In our family group chat, we probably have around 15 people, and out of those 15 people, literally almost everyone subscribed, everyone liked, everyone encouraged me, and I was like, you know what? This is a great idea to kind of go on a broader scale and talk to all of my family members, even those that I haven't seen in a long time, and tell them something that I'm committed to, that I want to share with you guys. And that's when I decided, like, hey, if I'm gonna do this, I'm going to do it right. So I went ahead and I scripted a whole announcement video that I sent to my extended family in literally overseas countries, literally to my friends, parents. I literally went full throttle on this, and I was like, I'm just gonna make it as great as I can and see where it goes. And I know to some 100 subscribers might not be a lot, but from what I'm seeing on YouTube, it is not easy to grow as fast on YouTube, and just having that extra push and that extra influx of subscribers to your page can really help your account, or at least it did for me. I posted a shorts that day that literally has now more than 40,000 views on my shorts, which is very helpful. And I think that you literally have nothing to lose. You have to leverage the fact that when you send this announcement video to your family, they are already rooting for you. They love you and they support you. And even if you send it to the wrong person that doesn't support you, what do you have to lose? You literally haven't spoken to them anyway. So if they don't respond, it's fine. You go about your day and that's it. But if you do, I'm telling you, the support and the response that you might get, it's literally another push of motivation. And you can't really count on motivation to push you through and get to your goals, because motivation dies out. But just having that extra little like applause, obviously that helps so much, and I think you should give it a shot. Once I decided to do the announcement video, edit it, script it, and everything, that's when you see that huge spike in my views, in my subscriber count. So I'm gonna show you guys the whole process. I did have one major hiccup that I want you guys to pay attention to if you want to try this method. It's an easy machine, but it's not easy building the machine. Everything that's good requires hard work. So yeah, I'm just going to show you guys the process, and I hope that you guys can learn from this. If you like this, please subscribe, like, and comment. Yeah, so let's get into it. Okay guys, now that I have both of my scripts written out, English and Spanish version, I'm gonna go ahead and film that. But before I went to film, I put on a little bit of makeup. I want to show you guys a little tour of the filming setup that I have set up right now. It's nothing crazy, it's pretty basic, but it gets the job done, and when you're starting off, that's all that matters. Okay guys, so this is the filming setup I have in the middle of my living room. It's pretty basic. I just use what I could find. So I have this little end table from the living room. I have this beauty cart that has wheels on the bottom, so it's easy to bring over here. And then I have my computer plugged into my mic. I have a mirror, stand-up mirror from my mom's room that I just put here so that I could kind of see if I'm in frame and get a better sense of what is going to be on the actual video, because I have to use the back camera to get the best quality. This is also the backdrop that I like to use, since it's just a clear white backdrop. This is why I chose this location. The backdrop and the natural lighting helps a lot. Another cool thing I wanted to share with you guys is this app, Big VU. So if you open this app, you're able to put in a script like a teleprompter, and it's easier to film your content. I don't really use this as much for other things, but I'm gonna start using I want to start using the app because, as you guys have seen in my past videos, I tend to stutter a lot and make some mistakes, but that's normal because I'm just starting off. And again, this channel is to document my journey as a beginner, so we're gonna be able to see that progression, and if that can help me in any way, I'm gonna use it, especially because one of the videos I'm filming today is in Spanish, and even though I'm fluent in Spanish, I don't use it on my day-to-day, so I'm gonna be using it mainly for the Spanish video, but we're gonna see how it turns out. Buenos días, familia, buenos días, mi gente. Quería compartirle con ustedes un nuevo proyecto que empecé este mes. Este año mi meta es hacer crecer mi canal de YouTube y crear contenido que pueda motivar y ayudar a otras personas. Voy a estar compartiendo videos sobre ejercicio, fe, emprendimiento y crecimiento personal. Ahora mismo tengo 3 videos en mi canal, pero mi meta es subir mínimo un video cada semana este año para poder ver resultados reales. Como saben, el algoritmo de YouTube funciona mejor cuando hay apoyo, likes, comentarios y seguidores, y por eso estoy empezando esta campaña con ustedes, mi familia. Quiero tratar esto como un experimento de marketing, porque como muchos saben, estoy estudiando administración de empresas y uno de mis cursos aprendimos la importancia de medir los resultados de una campaña. Aquí es donde necesito su ayuda. YouTube no me dice exactamente quién hizo like o quién se suscribió por medio de esta campaña, entonces la única manera que tengo de analizar los resultados es con una captura de pantalla. Si pueden ayudarme, me ayudaría muchísimo que me mandaran una captura de la interacción que tuvieron con mi canal, para poder registrarlo en mi Excel y analizar qué tan efectivo fue esta estrategia. Después planeo de usar los datos para compartir esta idea con mi audiencia, que también podría estar buscando hacer crecer sus canales. Hay 4 maneras en que me pueden ayudar. Primero, suscríbanse a mi canal. Segundo, ver todos los videos completos. Todos mis videos duran entre 5 a 15 minutos y si quieren pueden utilizar la función de velocidad 2x para verlos más rápidos. Tercero, darle like a todos los videos. Y 4, si conocen a alguien que cree que podría conectar con mi contenido, pueden compartirle el canal o incluso poner el link a mi canal en su estatus de WhatsApp para que le llegue a más personas. También pueden compartir mi link en otras redes sociales como Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube y Snapchat. La idea es tratar de llegar a las personas que realmente se identifiquen con los valores y el tipo de contenido que quiero compartir. De verdad les agradezco mucho su apoyo. Esto significa mucho para mí. Que Dios lo bendiga y muchas gracias, familia. Hi family, I wanted to share a new project that I started this month. This year my goal is to grow my YouTube channel and create content that can motivate and help other people. I'm going to be sharing videos about exercise, faith, entrepreneurship, and personal growth. Right now I have 3 videos on my channel, but my goal is to upload at least 1 video every week this year so I can truly see real results. As you know, the YouTube algorithm works best when there's support, likes, comments, and subscribers, which is why I'm starting this campaign with you, my family. I want to treat this sort of as a marketing experiment because, as many of you know, I'm currently pursuing a degree in business administration, and in one of my courses, we learned the importance of measuring the results of a campaign. This is where I'm going to need your help. YouTube doesn't tell me exactly who liked the video or who subscribed through this campaign, so the only way I can analyze the results is through screenshots. If you're able to support me, it will mean a lot if you could send a screenshot of the interaction you had with my channel so I can record it in a spreadsheet and analyze how effective the strategy was. Later on, I plan to use the data to share this idea with my audience who may also be trying to grow their YouTube channels. There are 4 ways that you can help. First, subscribe to my channel. Second, watch the videos completely. All of my videos are between 5 to 15 minutes long, and if you'd like, you can even watch them at 2 times speed so to make it faster for you. Third would be to like all of the videos. And fourth, if you know someone who you think might connect with my content, you can share the channel with them or even post this video on your WhatsApp status so it can reach more people. You could also use the link to share on any other social media platform that you currently use: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, WhatsApp, YouTube, Snapchat, just to name a few. The idea is to reach people who truly identify with the values and the type of content I want to share. I truly appreciate your support. This means a lot. God bless you and thank you so much. Okay, so you guys already seen me filming and my filming setup, but I do want to kind of backtrack a little bit and talk about the scripting. So for the scripting, I still wanted it to sound very authentic to me. And so that's why I first made a little voice memo on my phone, a rough draft, and I just spoke freely. I was like, okay, so this is este es el proyecto que estoy haciendo, and then I was just like, I don't know, I just let it flow, because sometimes when you get stuck in writing that you just, I don't know, it doesn't sound like you, because you just go into editing mode as you write, or at least I do. So I was just like, let me let it flow with the voice memo, and then I use that transcript, put it into AI, and then AI helped me polish it, especially because my Spanish isn't as eloquent, I guess you could say. So I felt like that was very helpful. And if you want to follow that process, you can go ahead and do that. So after I filmed, I went ahead and I made this spreadsheet, right? So the spreadsheet had around 3 to 4 columns. The problem came was when I did all of that work and I had separated everyone into the groups, I went ahead and I added the contacts that I hadn't already had on my WhatsApp, that weren't already on my WhatsApp, and I just decided to directly put them into the group chat. And that's when I literally got banned from WhatsApp. What? Like, I was like, what? How do you even get banned from WhatsApp? I have no idea. But that really discouraged me so much because I literally traveled 30 minutes out to see my uncle, 30 minutes back. Then I traveled. Then I went to my aunt's house, stayed there a while, asked her for help. I came back home. I literally prepped the whole spreadsheet. I literally, filmed everything, edited. And I was like, boom, I'm so ready to get this out there. And I got banned. And literally it said 24 hours. And as you guys saw in my announcement video, my commitment is to upload at least once a week, and the fact that I wasn't gonna get a video up that week literally destroyed me. I'm such a hard person on myself, so I was really like, bruh, like, that's it, you literally failed already. And that couldn't be further from the truth, because I just literally said, okay, you know what, this is not in my hands anymore, it's not in my control anymore. I can't do anything about it but wait the 24 hours. So what I decided to do was, instead of posting a video, I just posted a short of something totally unrelated about my fitness journey, and that video started gaining some traction. And after I waited the time that WhatsApp told me to wait, and I sent the video out, the traction literally that I was already going on the video, it really boosted up so much more. So sometimes God's plans are higher, it's higher than our own plans. So that's where I just let go and let God, for real. So yeah, so I just want you guys to keep that in mind. So WhatsApp does not let you send or put people in a group chat that you just added to your contacts if they have not added you into their contacts. So that's when I was like, oh, like, out of these people that I literally have on my phone right now, on my Excel right now, I can't just put them in the chat, put the phone number, and send them a video. I can't. Literally, you'll get banned. So what you have to do, which is really so tedious, is go one by one and say, hey, like, send them a contact card and then say, hey, this is Lisbeth. Can you please save my number so I can send you a little video that I made later on? And I know that's crazy. Literally sending that to almost 100 people is crazy. But for me, I was determined and I thought that it would be worth it. And I still think it's worth it. So if that's something that you're willing to put up with, then by all means, go ahead. And I'm telling you, it's going to be worth it. Once you have all these family members in your contacts and then they have you added as well, you're able to build a broadcast list. And that is pretty easy. Once you have the contacts in, it's super easy to make a broadcast list and then just send that one video out to the whole family in separate individual chats, not even in a group chat. So that literally makes it so much better as well, because if you have a future project or you're literally gonna get married in the future and you want to send out like the announcement, you don't have to go through the trouble ever again. So that's why for me it was worth it, because I was like, you know what, I'm always gonna have their numbers in my contacts, and I could always send an announcement for anything that I have coming up in the future. If I have another video that I want, to have extra boost, so that's why for me it was worth it. And it's okay, literally all it's gonna take you is like an evening. Okay, so what is an evening? Instead of scrolling on TikTok, spend an evening boosting your channel. And another thing, I know some of you watching this video are probably thinking, bruh, I'm coming to the internet, I'm building this channel because I want a community. I don't have a community. I don't have a family that supports me. I don't have that. How does this even gonna relate to me? And I literally thought of that because I was like, wow, what a blessing it is that I have a family that can support me. I have such a large family. And I thought that was such a blessing. And then I was like, okay, but there are people that don't have that. So my advice to you is think of people that, you've gone to school with, people like ex-coworkers, people that you've had a conversation with, like anyone that you could think of, that even if you don't have a strong bond with them, someone that you had a conversation with, someone that, showed interest in you in some way, somehow down many years ago, literally just send it. You have nothing to lose. Just send it. Just do it. So yeah, I feel like everyone watching this can apply this some way, somehow. Okay guys, I'm gonna end the video right here. If you want to stay connected with me, I would recommend following my Pinterest. That's the only other social media that I'm actually consistent on, and I post a lot of meal ideas that I have throughout the week. I'm gonna start posting more fitness inspo, as well as I do post motivational and just like lifestyle pictures. So if you like to pin any of that to your boards, go ahead and follow me on Pinterest. I'm gonna have that linked somewhere in the description, and probably gonna put the scan QR here if you're watching this on the TV or on your desktop. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'm rooting for you.